Three witches vanish into the fog. A soldier named Macbeth stands frozen where they stood. They called him king. He's not a king. He's loyal. He's honorable. But the word hangs in the air like poison gas, and with every breath, it changes him. His wife will read his letter about the prophecy tonight. She will see the crown before he does, and she will make sure nothing, not friendship, not loyalty, not God himself, stands in their way. Shakespeare wrote this for a king obsessed with witchcraft and paranoid about assassination. It's his shortest tragedy, stripped to pure violence and guilt. Every line is a knife, and by the end, everyone bleeds. Macbeth returns from war a hero. Duncan, his king, trusts him completely. Then the witches speak. They say he'll be king. They vanish. The thought takes root. He writes to his wife. Lady Macbeth reads the letter and knows instantly what must happen. She doesn't hesitate. She doesn't waver. When Macbeth doubts, she calls him a coward. Duncan arrives at their castle as a guest. That night, Macbeth walks to the king's chamber with a dagger. He stabs a sleeping old man who called him friend. Blood spreads across the sheets. Macbeth stares at his hands. He cannot wash them clean. Lady Macbeth takes the dagger back. She smears the guards with blood. They frame innocent men. Duncan's sons flee, terrified they're next. Macbeth becomes king. But the crown doesn't fit. The witches said Banquo's children will be kings. Banquo was there. He heard the prophecy. He knows. So Macbeth hires murderers. They kill Banquo on a dark road. His son escapes. At the feast that night, Macbeth sees Banquo's ghost sitting in his chair. Only he can see it. He screams at empty air. His nobles watch their king unravel. He visits the witches again. They show him visions. They tell him no man born of woman can kill him. They tell him he's safe until the forest walks. He believes he's invincible. He orders the murder of everyone who threatens him. Women, children, anyone. Lady Macbeth starts sleepwalking. She scrubs her hands raw, trying to wash away blood that isn't there anymore. She sees it. She smells it. Her mind breaks. An army marches toward Macbeth's castle. The soldiers cut branches from the forest to hide their numbers. The trees move. The prophecy twists into truth. Lady Macbeth dies off stage, probably by her own hand. Macbeth stops feeling anything. A messenger tells him his wife is dead. He barely reacts. Life, he says, is nothing. Just noise. Just shadows. Macduff reaches him in battle. Macbeth laughs. No man born of woman can harm him. Macduff smiles. He was ripped from his mother's womb before birth. The prophecy shatters. They fight. Macbeth dies. His head is carried on a pike. The rightful king returns. Order is restored. But the cost is a kingdom soaked in blood. Ambition doesn't whisper. It screams. Macbeth has everything. Respect, honor, success. But the moment someone says he could have more, nothing else matters. The prophecy doesn't force him. It just shows him a door. He chooses to walk through it. Then he can't walk back. Every murder requires another murder. Every lie needs a bigger lie. He becomes the thing he feared most. We see this in every scandal, every corrupt leader who started with one small compromise. Then guilt. Lady Macbeth believes she can commit horror and move on. She's wrong. The mind keeps score. Blood washes off. Memory doesn't. She fractures. He numbs. Both are destroyed, just in different ways. The play asks, which is worse, to feel everything you've done or to feel nothing at all? Because it's the most honest portrait of how power corrupts ever written. No villain origin story, no tragic backstory, just a good man who wants one thing too much, and the bodies that pile up when desire kills conscience. You'll recognize every step he takes. Subscribe for a new classic every week. Next up, Crime and Punishment. A man commits murder to prove he's extraordinary, then discovers hell isn't a place you go, it's a place you carry.